Hey ladies and gents, it's Jack of the Ripper and today we're back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a tier list based on the Death Battle combatants that I would cosplay. And just like, and right now I just fixed my mic, so that way it doesn't sound like I'm ear raping y'all's ears, and blowing them up. Sorry for not, fixing that last video. Haven't even noticed that. But anyways, what else? And this is just my opinion. You can leave yours down in the comments or make your own separate video on the topic we will be talking about. And I'll be playing Death Battle music from Spotify. And good thing is no ads. Great. All right, let's get to it. I'm not gonna be including the ones that are confirmed or something like that. We're gonna be ranking the ones that already have an episode. So see here. Sorry Ruby and Maka. Sorry Kyle and Simon or Simon, however you pronounce it. Sorry Traveler, Ash and Yugi. Sorry Gru and Megamind. I'm not gonna be including the Death Battle t-shirt either. Just the ones that already have an episode. And sorry, Wiz and Boomstick, I will not be ranking you. Alright, let's get started and let me play the playlist real quick. Okay, we're starting off with a banger. Alright, let's hear Boba Fett. Oh yeah, funny enough, today is at the time of recording this, it's Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you, so yeah. Happy, May the 4th be belated, what the I can't. Okay, no, fuck it. No, I'm not even gonna try. Alright, for Boba Fett, maybe. And I'll be giving a short explanation. Don't care too much about Boba Fett, although he is pretty cool, I will admit. Samus, less likely. Can't really say I care about her too much. Oh, this is gonna be a long one. This is gonna be a long. Alright, Akuma. I would put above Boba Fett. No, I'll just go in non-specific order, so that way we don't waste time. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the tiers completed. Plan on it. Would like to. Maybe. Less likely. And no. Forgot to mention that in the beginning. Damn. All right, Shang Tsung. Can't really say I care too much, so prepare to hear some repetitive words. All right. Rogue, no. I don't care for the character at all. At least for Samus, she's at least cool. I can't say I care for Rogue. Wonder Woman, it's basically the same case. Alright, Goomba. I'm not sure how it would work though. How would that even work? Unless I could just get a stupid inflatable Goomba costume. That would be pretty funny. Alright, next up you got Koopa. I think I could probably work it out, maybe. Alright. I can't speak. Mike Hagar. Another less likely. Can't really say. Like I mentioned before, don't care for the character. Zangief. Don't have the muscular build, so I can't. As a matter of fact, these characters would go in Noah, now I think about it. I don't have the muscular build to cosplay them. Alright, now we're moving on to the Team and T. Alright, Donatello. I would like. As a matter of fact, they're my freaking childhood. I wouldn't mind cosplaying as either of them, so I'll put them in would like to. Alright, as for Zitz, nah, not really. Riptor. Again, don't care for Riptor. Yoshi. That's a maybe right there. That's a legit maybe. Felicia, no. Just no. Taukaka, less likely. Don't really care too much about the character, although Blaze Blue is a pretty cool series. Kratos! Okay, I would have to get a bald cap just for the sake of Kratos. Yeah, what else? I don't have the beard. I don't have it. So I'd probably put a no. Sorry. Alright, Spawn. Spawn is one I would like to do. Spawn would be cool to do. I would like it. Or Bomberman. And less likely. I don't really care too much. Dig Dug. Also less likely. Oh, hell yeah, okay. Alright, Shadow the Hedgehog. I would like to do. And plus, oh shit. He's my favorite Sonic character. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that before. Probably haven't. Alright, next up, Vegeta. I would, maybe. I'm more of a Goku guy myself. Alright, Super Mario! Okay. I would like to do, yeah, I would like to do a Mario cosplay. Alright, as for Sonic, yes. I wouldn't like to. I wouldn't mind at all. Alright, next up, Justin Bieber and Rebecca Black. We already know where these two are going. No. Alright, and I don't know what this is. Might as well skip that. Harry Potter. Don't care too much about Harry Potter, so no. Luke Skywalker. He's pretty cool, so maybe. Chun-Li, no. Mai Shiranui, no. Do I have to explain it? Like, don't get me wrong, Chun-Li is pretty cool. It's just that I don't have like a feminine build just to do these two. Rainbow Dash, no. Just no for me. Starscream. He's not a Transformers character I care about, so Doom Guy. Should we count Doom Guy the same character as Doomslayer? If we're counting them as separate characters, then I would put Doom Guy in less likely, because he's not really that appealing to me. Master Chief. You go into... Master Chief is cool, but I don't really care too much about his series, so... I've come to make an announcement! Alright. This is a maybe. Eggman's a maybe. Wily? No. Not really. Peach? I can't do a Peach cosplay, so no. Zelda? I would put her in less likely, all because I care about Zelda more than Peach. Alright, Raiden. Can't really say I care too much about Raiden, so less likely. Thor. Thor's pretty cool. I like him. Cloud Strife. Now, if I were to do a Final Fantasy cosplay, this would be a character I would do for a Final Fantasy cosplay. Link. Maybe. Batman. He'll be one of the DC characters I would go for as a cosplay. Spider-Man. I plan on it. I plan on doing it. What's a character that I plan on doing? Okay, no. Okay, this is the first character I plan on cosplaying later in the future. Alright, Blanca. Don't care about Blanca, so no. Pikachu. Alright, sorry to you Pokemon fans. I can't really get myself into Pokemon, and don't get me wrong. Pikachu's an adorable rat. It's just that I can't really say I care too much. Just I mean, I could get a Pikachu like onesie and go from there, but it's less likely I would do a Pikachu cosplay. Goku. I would like to do a Goku cosplay. Like, I would like to. He's a character I really like a lot. And I got to meet his Death Battle VA, Michael Kovac, which is cool. Superman. Superman's a maybe for me. I can't really say I care too much about Superman. I'm not saying he's a bad character though. He's alright. He-Man. I can't do He-Man. Same for Lino. The muscular build. I just can't do. And plus, it exposes some body parts. So there's that. Alright. M. Bison. He's pretty cool, so maybe. Alright, Shao Kahn. No. I can't do a Shao Kahn cosplay. Alright, Ryu Hayabusa. Maybe. Strider Hiryu? I plan on doing a Strider cosplay in the future. If able to. Or Kid and Ivy, both no. Because, you know, don't care too much about them, and I don't think I could pull it off. Bucky O'Hare, no. Don't care about you. Fox. I can't say I care too much about Fox either, so. RoboCop. He's pretty cool. Although, it's just one of those characters I don't really care for too much. The Terminator. Now this is a cosplay I can get behind. Oh, need to do that. Okay. Yeah, this is a cosplay I can get behind. All right, Luigi. This is a maybe. I prefer Mario over Luigi any day of the week. Tails, less likely. Not really a Tails fan, to be honest. He's not a bad character though. I find it quite funny how I put Shadow and Would Like To and Tails in less likely, mostly because I'm pretty sure it's because Shadow fans bullies Tails fans, which is sad. All right, Mewtwo. I can't pull it off. Same for these next three. Don't think I can. And plus, I'm not really a Pokemon fan, so yeah. Volgor. Don't care about your character, and don't care about your series either. Same for you, Sector. Alright, Gamera. A kaiju that I don't care for. Godzilla. He's cool, so I'll put him in less likely. And I'm not really a kaiju person, but maybe that'll change later in the future. Captain America. Pretty bland Avenger, but he's not bad, so less likely. Okay, this next one's a pretty strange one. No, I'm just gonna go off the pilots. All right, Zex, maybe. As for White Ranger, that's also another maybe. Ryu would be pretty cool, although there's our Street Fighter characters I'm more interested in, so maybe. Scorpion, I would like to do a Scorpion cosplay. He would be the first Mortal Kombat character I would go for as a cosplay. Deadpool. Deadpool's cool. Although I plan on, there's so many other superheroes I prefer over Deadpool, so sorry Deadpool fans. Going in maybe. Deathstroke. He's cool, just as much as Deadpool, so maybe as well. Majin Buu, no. Just no. Kirby. He's an adorable pink bubblegum, but I can't really say I would get into his series or cosplay him, so less likely. Ragna. I would like to do a Ragna cosplay. That would be cool. Soul Bad Guy. Soul Bad Guy would be cool. I would do it. I would like to. Gara, maybe. As for Toph, however you pronounce her name. Pretty sure it's Toph, so no. Alright. As for Chuck Norris. Okay, the only problem I have with Chuck Norris is the facial hair. Like, I cosplay characters without facial hair, so it's less likely I'll do Chuck. Segata, maybe I could pull off, maybe. Alright, next up we got Guts. I would like to do a Guts cosplay. He would be cool to be. Alright, next up is what's Nightmare, there you go. Nightmare would be cool, so yeah, I would like to do him. Pause. Iron Man, another would like to. But Lex Luthor, however, can't say I care too much about you, so less likely. The Beast, no. Goliath, no. Sam Fisher, I never really cared too much about Splinter Cells, so no. Solid Snake, I mean, there's a specific Metal Gear character later that I prefer, so I'd put him in top of less likely. Darth Vader. Now he would be a Star Wars character I would cosplay as. I like Darth Vader. Doctor Doom. Maybe. I like him. Though. Donkey Kong. Less likely, all because I can't really say I can really get into Donkey Kong myself. Knuckles the Echidna. That's another maybe for me. Raiden, my freaking goat! I would like to do a Raiden cosplay. Alright. Wolverine. That's a maybe for me. Like I said, there's other superheroes that I'm interested in. Dan Hibiki, no. Hercule Satan, however, less likely, because how do I even... I'm not sure how I'm gonna explain Hercule. No, I'll just leave it at that and continue. I'm not even gonna waste time. Tifa Lockhart. I do like Tifa, although not really a character I would go for. So yeah. Yang Xiaolong. I remember watching Ruby and yeah. I'm not even gonna go a step further, so just put her in, yeah, least likely. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get it down though. Astro Boy, no. Just no. Mega Man, however, that's a maybe for me. Green Arrow, least likely. Hawkeye, I would like to do Hawkeye cosplay. I like Hawkeye, honestly. Alright, the Pokemon and Digimon. Okay, I'm just gonna put Agumon in no. As for Tai, less likely. Red's a maybe for me. Bayonetta, that's a hard no. Dante, I would like to do a Dante cosplay. Like, I love Dante's goofy personality. And next up we got Bowser. For Bowser, yeah, I think, yeah, I like him enough to put him in maybe. Ganondorf, can't say I care too much about Ganon, so yeah. Freaking Daxter, there you go, that's his name. No. As for Jack, nope. Clank, not really a Ratchet and Clank person, so. Although I will admit, Clank looks pretty cool, so there's that. As for Ratchet, no. The Flash, I would like to do the Flash cosplay. I like the Flash. One of my favorite superheroes. Quicksilver, he's just not the Flash, so no. Alright, we got Mr. Why So Serious. I put him in maybe. Sweet Tooth, no, I don't think I can pull it off. And I'm not really into cosplays that show my my body parts, or rather my chest area. Alright, Agent Carolina, don't care for her character. Meta, same case, but I actually like the way his armor looks, so maybe. Alright, get these out. Alright, Cammy White, can't pull it off. No. Same for Sonya. Alright, Scout, however, he's one I wouldn't mind doing. Tracer, no. Ken Masters. Put him slightly above Ryu because I'm more of a Ken person. Terry, I like Terry. Terry's cool. Amy, not really an Amy person, so no. Ramona, no either. Hulk and Doomsday. Okay, Hulk, you're going in no. Actually, no. Both of them go in no. Not sure how I would pull it off. Urza. No. Alright, as for Zoro, I could probably do it. Probably. Pinkie Pie, no. Alright. Now we're on to Season 4. Lara Croft. Lara Croft, No. Nathan Drake, no. Scrooge McDuck, I could maybe do a Scrooge McDuck cosplay, maybe. Shovel Knight, my freaking goat, even though I prefer Spectre Knight more. Bane, no. Venom, however, I would like to do a Venom cosplay. Alright. Alright. Not sure how we're gonna go off this next one. No, I'll just do the Power Rangers too, cause why not? And put the Voltron pilots in no, cause I can't really say I'm into their designs. Alright. As for the Power Rangers, the rest of them, the black, blue, and red one, they go in maybe. For their should I leave the mechs alone? Yeah, I'm gonna leave them alone. Portgus Yates, maybe. I hope y'all can understand why I don't go for the mech characters. Natsu's one I wouldn't mind doing. Glacius, don't care for Glacius. Sub-Zero, maybe. More of a Scorpion person. Android, no. Captain Marvel, no. Reason why I don't want to do Android is because I'm not really that much of a fan for Android. Same for Captain Marvel. Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic's one I could maybe. Zero. I like Zero enough. I like Zero. Probably put him in would like to. Lucario. Don't care for Pokemon or Digimon, so there you go. Balrog. His Street Fighter 4 theme is a banger, but we're not talking about themes here. We're talking about cosplays. I just like to point that out, because why not? No. TJ Combo, no. The Shredder. The Shredder is one I wouldn't mind doing. Silver Samurai. Less likely, but he's still pretty cool though. McGruff and Smokey. Don't think I can pull them off, so there you go. Ichigo, Kurosaki. Maybe. And same for Naruto, maybe. I like these two enough just to where I'll put them in maybe, even though I haven't seen their anime yet. I know I'm missing out a lot. Alright, Batman Beyond. I like Batman Beyond to the point where I would cosplay him. Or would. Spider-Man 2099, same case. Sephiroth. Sephiroth's a maybe for me. Virgil would like to. Alright, now we're on to Season 5. Black Panther. Maybe. There's just other superheroes I care for. Raven, no. Twilight Sparkle, no. Jotaro. Honestly, I plan on doing it. But it's on my low priority, so yeah. If I were to do a JoJo cosplay. Kenshiro. Can't say I care about it serious, so there's that. Same for these next two. I don't really care for them. Pit's a maybe for me. Sora. Another maybe. Frank West. He would be pretty cool to do, honestly. So, maybe. Alright, Leon Keddy. He's one I'm actually planning on doing with my girlfriend if we're able to do late Leon Keddy and Ada Wong. So yeah, there's that. Dr. Fate. He's pretty cool, so maybe. Doctor Strange. Not sure how I'm gonna get the facial hair down, so actually no, as a matter of fact. I can just get a random mustache off online, so yeah, I'll put him in maybe, yeah. Jin, he's cool. Afro, he's cool. Although I'm not sure how I'm gonna get the skin tone down, so I'll put him in least likely. Samurai Jack, maybe. I like him enough to put him in maybe. Carnage. Carnage is one I would absolutely do, for sure. Alright, Lucy. I've seen Elfen Lied and yeah. Pretty sad how traumatizing it is. But back on topic, would I cosplay Lucy? I like her character, although I'm not sure how I'll get the cosplay down. I'll just put her in least likely. Bottom of the barrel. Amuro. Maybe. Optimus Prime. For sure, he's my favorite Transformer. I know it's gonna sound pretty basic as hell though. Daredevil, he's one I wouldn't mind. Nightwing. Nightwing is cool enough, so. Sigma. Can't say I care too much about Sigma. Ultron, however. I like Ultron, so yeah, there's that. Just put him somewhere there. Jiraiya, no. Same for Roshi. Darkseid. I don't really care too much about Darkseid. Thanos. No, I can't pull it off. Alright, now we're on to Season 6. Alright, Aquaman. Depends on the Aquaman. Less likely. Namor. Don't care about Namor. For the rest of the Mega Man, I'll just put him in on maybe. Like, I'm always more of a Zero person. Alright. I almost said Scarlet Witch. Black Widow? No. Can't really get it down. Same for you. Shazam? I could probably do a Shazam cosplay. King DDD? I don't know. If we're talking about like a human, maybe. But if we're talking about the actual cosplay, less likely. Wario? Maybe. Ben 10. Ben 10 would be cool to do. Green Lantern. Same for Green Lantern. I would like to do Green Lantern. He's pretty cool. Mitsuru. Less likely. Even though I like her. Weiss. Less likely too. I like Weiss enough to put her there. Captain Falcon. Put him in maybe. I can't really say I care too much, but he's still pretty cool regardless. Johnny Cage. For sure, Johnny Cage. Aang. Sorry, Avatar fans. No. Edward. Edward would be cool to do. Ghost Rider. He's one I plan on doing with Julian when he cosplays as Spawn. So yeah. Do like a death battle thing. Like death battle whatchamacallit. Matching PFP maybe. Maybe on Discord or so. Alright, Lobo. No. Dragon Zord and Mechagodzilla. I mean, we already ranked Tommy Oliver somewhere around here. As for Kiryu, no. No, I'll just put the... No, I might as well just rank the mechs anyway. Fuck it. Gundam Epion. Perhaps the Tiger Zord? No. The Thunder Megazord? Maybe. Voltron. It's quite the contradiction that I'm doing this. Voltron, no. Pride. Alright. Gundam in there, and Mechagodzilla is somewhere around here. Dragon Zord going maybe. Okay, there you go. Alright. Hiei. Less likely. Sasuke. Maybe. I like his design. And plus, he's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, so there's that. Dracula. Blah! But jokes aside, less likely. Mob Psycho. I could perhaps pull it off. Tatsumaki. No. what's his name again? The Mask. There you go. I put you in maybe. All Might. No, I'm not doing you. Sorry. Pause. I'm not doing a cosplay of you. Don't know how I would get it down. Might Guy. Less likely. Alright, now we're on to season 7. Miles Morales. He's another Spider-Man, so of course there's that. Static. Sorry, Static. You're not really a superhero of cosplay. Black Canary and Sindel. Going no. Alright, Genos. I like Genos, so I could probably do a Genos cosplay if I wished to. War Machine. That's a maybe for me. Can't really say I care too much about Rhodey though. Esdef, no. Can't pull it off. Gray, no. And plus, I don't care about their series too much. Goro, can't pull off the 8 arms maybe. Or no, not what? 8 arms? I meant to say 4 arms. What the fuck? Machamp, no. Booster Gold. That's a maybe right there. Cable, not really. I'm not really a fan of Cable. Kakashi, he would be one I would like to do. Obi-Wan, perhaps. Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom is cool, so I would probably do a Danny cosplay. Jake, not really. She-Ra, no. Sorry, just. Alright. Continuing. Beerus, no. Sailor Galaxia, no. Todoroki, he's cool, so probably would. Zuko, he's cool as well, but he's not as cool as Todoroki in my opinion, so yeah. Archie Sonic. I'm also put him in the same tier as Sonic. Alright, Barry. Or not Barry. No, not Barry. What's Wally West, there you go. There you go. Alright, now we got the boys. We don't talk about the episode though. Homelander. Maybe. But for the rest, Billy Butch though? No. Alright, Red Hood. One I would probably do. And yes, I have Beyond 2099 in my playlist. Alright, Winter Soldier, Armed and Dangerous! I would like to do his cosplay. Krona, no. Don't know how we get it down anyway. No. How could you cosplay as a tank? That's a good question I have. Like, dude, it's gonna be Chaz from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX dressed up as freaking XYZ Dragon Cannon. I swear to God. Alright, I forgot some of the Red vs. Blue characters' names, so I'm gonna try. Caboose. I mean, they're all kind of the same, so I might as well just go one. Just go. I'll just put them all in maybe. Except for whoever this is. Not doing a pink one. Same for you, sorry. Griff. Lopez. Sarge. Batgirl, no. Spargwen, no. Rockley. Put you right behind or right above you. Sanji. Sanji is cool, so he would probably be a One Piece character I cosplay as. Broly. Don't know how to get the muscular physique down though. Maybe I can just do his outfit and call it a day. So maybe. King Mickey. Not really a fan of Mickey Mouse nowadays. Back then he's whatever. Yoda. Not really a fan of Star Wars either. So there's that. Ryuko, no. Geese Howard, no. Heihachi, no. Don't really care too much about these characters. Blake. If I do her her Atlas Arc outfit, then it would definitely be a maybe. Mikasa. Maybe. Iron Fist, cheaper Town Hall, dude. Shows a bit of chest area, so least likely. Poe. All I have to do is get a panda costume with some shorts or something like that? If that's the case, then I'll just put him in less likely. Alright, Star. No. Alright, just drop the charger, because fuck. Alright. Steven Universe. Don't care too much. Goku Black. Not as much as Goku, but I'd put him right here. Reverse Flash. He's cool, so yeah. Oh yeah! Kool-Aid Man would be a unique one, so I would like to do it. Macho Man, don't know how I'd do it. Alucard though. Alucard would be cool. Dio. One I wouldn't mind doing as well. Korra, don't care. Same for Storm. Madara would be pretty cool, so Aizen also be pretty cool. Popeye, I think he'd be a bit simple, on the simpler side, so maybe. Saitama, that's another maybe right there. Alright, now we're on to season 9. Harley Quinn, no. Jinx, no. Scarlet Bitch, no. Sorry, I had to. Satana, no. Jonathan, maybe. Tanjiro. Wait, where the hell did Tanjiro go? I perhaps went too fast to the point where I just accidentally dropped him in a tier. You know, we can just pretend he's in maybe tier. We can just pretend, unless I find him somehow. Okay, never mind. He's right here. Don't know how he got there. Just by random chance. Omni-Man. Maybe. Think, Mark. Magneto. Magneto would be pretty cool. Tetsuo. I'm less likely to do his cosplay. Heracles or Hercules. No. Sun Wukong. I like his mythological character, so yeah. The Predator. He's pretty cool, although not sure how I'd get it down, so yeah. Excalibur. You're basically Raiden, but not as cool, so less likely. James Bond and John Wick. Okay, I'm more likely to do James Bond, because I think I could pull off more than John Wick, but also facial hair. As for John... actually no, just put him right there. And I'll move Wick down a tier. Apocalypse, I have no idea how I would pull it off. Black Adam. I could probably do Black Adam. Oh my god, Requiem for a Thief's playing. Let's go. Sorry. Alright, Silver. Silver's a maybe for me. Trunks. Trunks would be cool to do, so yeah. SpongeBob. Do I need to say more? Alright, as for DC Super Friends Aquaman. Maybe. As for Jason Voorhees, he'll be cool to do. All you need is a hockey mask, or his hockey mask, and just some random outfit from the movies. Michael Myers, same case, so yeah. Both would be cool to do. Lich King. Don't know how I'd pull it off. Sauron. Sauron is cool, so maybe. Asta, he's cool. I like him. As for Deku, can't say I care too much, but at least he's something. Alright, Vegito, or no, Gogeta. I meant to say Gogeta. Fuck! Alright, anyways, Gogeta. I'll put these two in maybe. I'm more likely to do Goku than them. And alright, now we're on to season 10. Ant-Man. can't really say I care too much about Ant-Man or Adam. Chosen Undead. He's cool. I like him. As for Dragonborn, not sure how I'd pull it off. So, no. Killua, no. Can't say I care too much about the character. Misaka, I do like her character, although, don't know. Just no. Don't know how I'd pull off anyway. Rocket Raccoon. Less likely. Don't know how I'd pull it off. Stitch. He's one I plan on doing with my girlfriend later. Obito. Obito would be cool. So you're Jean Grey. No. Dimitri. Dimitri is one I plan on doing. Freaking love Dimitri. Alright, Martian Manhunter. He's basically the Jolly Green Giant, and I'm not sure how I would pull that off. Silver Surfer. Don't know how I would pull off either. Alright, Bill Cipher. If we're talking about a human cosplay, then sure. Maybe. Discord? No. Alex Mercer. Less likely. Same for Cole McGrath. Not really characters I would go crazy for. Frieza. Frieza would be pretty funny to do. So I can go around and say, hello. Okay, no. Maybe. As for Megatron, he's pretty cool, so maybe. Satoru Gojo. He would be one I would like to do. As for Makima, I wouldn't mind doing her cosplay. So yeah, maybe. Is she the only female in maybe? Let me just look through the list. Oh no, Blake's there. Same for Mikasa. Alright, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yes. Alright, Scooby-Doo. Less likely, all because he just walks on 4 legs. It's like, don't get me wrong, I love Scooby-Doo. It's just that I think I could pull off Courage more. Just get a Courage onesie and just go off. As for Rick, I don't really care too much about Rick, so. As for the Doctor's pretty cool. Galactus. Less likely. Can't say I care too much about him. Unicron. I like Unicron, so maybe. Alright. Alright, now we're on the Kickstarter season. Bardock. He's basically Goku's dad, so maybe. Joker. He's the only one in this tier list that can be considered completed. So yeah, there's that. Alright, Giorno Giovanna. Like, okay, don't get me wrong. I like Giorno Giovanna and I would like to do his cosplay. But the chest area, like I said. So no. Kamek. I think his is pretty simple, so let's go. Bowser Jr. Don't think I can pull it off. Sage, no. Among Us, all you have to do is just get a freaking inflatable costume, but I don't care about Among Us, so least likely. Although the game was pretty fun back in the day. Alright, same for Fall Guys, same case. Asura would be cool to do. Alright. Not doing any of the ones that had an episode yet. So, okay, yeah. Okay, here are the hold on, let me think. Yeah, these are the last two. Alright, as for Mahit, yeah, I might as well just stop the soundtracks right here. Alright. These are literally the last two. Mahito. His design is pretty cool. Although, can't say I care too much about the character, so less likely. Now, Tomura Shigaraki, however. Death Battle did him justice in his own episode, so he's one I would like to do more than Shoto Toroki, as a matter of fact. Alright, and there's my whole tier list on Death Battle characters I would cosplay. Just gonna show the entire tier list. Alright, How long did it take to record this? Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Oh my, 45 minutes. Okay. Like it was, yeah, and expressing my opinion on why I would cosplay them, why not, and plus get to express my feelings towards these characters, etc. All right, and with all of that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.